Assalamu alaikum. In previous video we have discussed frequency distribution, where we have learned that how we can organize and summarize a raw data into frequency distribution or frequency table. And in this video we will discuss the types of frequency distribution. There are three major types of frequency distribution: categorical frequency distribution, ungrouped frequency distribution, and grouped frequency distribution. And in this video we will discuss categorical frequency distribution. Categorical frequency distribution is used for data that can be categorized into specific group according to their attributes. For example, gender, blood type, major field of study, religious affiliation, etc. As you may remember, this was the example which we have discussed in previous video for the frequency distribution, where we have discussed in detail that how we can organize and summarize this raw data in this frequency distribution. And this is categorical frequency distribution because we are categorizing this raw data into different colors, and then in the second column in front of them we are mentioning the observation, how frequently they are occurring. Now let us consider another example, a scenario where you are conducting a survey among students to determine their favorite universities. One of the options given to the students is the University of Haripur, along with several other universities. After collecting responses from 200 students, you want to create a categorical frequency distribution to summarize the data. Now here the information is given different universities and the students. Now we will categorize these universities and then we will collect the responses from the students to see that what is their favorite university. Now what steps we need to follow in order to organize and summarize this information in categorical frequency distribution. The first step is collection of the data. Record each student's choice of favorite university from the survey responses and then identify categories. The categories in this case are the different universities, including the University of Haripur and other options. So let us consider that other universities are University A, University B, C, and so on. We can label them with alphabetic letters. The third step is count occurrence. Count how many times each university was chosen as the favorite option. Let's say the results are as follow: that University of Haripur has been chosen by 35 students, and University A 25 students, University B 25, and C 15, D 30, and so on. Here's the data that has been collected by the students and how we can represent that raw data into this categorical frequency distribution. In the first column, these are the categories or the classes for different choices, that is name of universities. Now here this table shows the frequency distribution of favorite universities among the surveyed students. In this example, the University of Haripur has the largest frequency with 35 students, choosing it as their favorite among the surveyed students. So here you can see that if you will sum up all these frequencies, you will get in total 200 choices, means that there were 200 students in the survey. This categorical frequency distribution helps in understanding the popularity of different universities among the surveyed students, with the University of Haripur emerging as the most favored option in this scenario. Dear students, now might be possible there arise a question in your mind that what would be the form of raw data, as there were 200 students in survey and we arranged and summarized that data into form of categorical frequency distribution. How the raw data would be for that? The raw data in this scenario would consist of individual responses from each student indicating their favorite university. Each response would be categorized into a specific university. So this would be the form of raw data for the example we just considered. So here is an example of what the raw data might look like in a tabular format. So in the first column you are given the student's ID. For example, the first student has chosen the University of Haripur, the second student has chosen University B, third University of Haripur, and fourth student University A, fifth student University C, and so on. You need to continue this process till the 200 students, and we will record all those responses here in this column. And this is the raw data actually, where we have 200 number of rows. Here in this table, each row represents a unique student identified by their student ID. We can mention their student ID as well. This raw data captures individual responses without any summarization or aggregation, because in total we have here 200 number of rows where the data is scattered. We don't know that how many students are choosing University of Haripur and so on. But with the help of categorical frequency distribution, we can categorize those universities, can represent that raw data into this categorical frequency distribution. Now in the next video, I'll try to explain you on group frequency distribution. Take care, see you then.